Hello, grade 4. We're going to talk about adjectives. So as you know, adjectives are parts of speech used to describe a noun. Objectives are identify adjectives and the nouns they describe, use adjectives and articles in writing and speaking, and use adjectives in the correct order. Now, let's begin by defining and recalling what adjectives are. So, what is an adjective? It's a word that gives information about a noun. So, the purpose of an adjective is to tell what a noun is used for. If two or more adjectives are used to describe something, then they should appear in a particular or certain order. The adjective telling about number is first, and then you have adjectives telling about your opinion of that noun, the size, shape, color, and purpose. So let's look at the following examples. In the previous slide, we have talked about the order of adjectives. If you have two or more adjectives, they should appear in a certain order, right? So you should first go with the number, the opinion, the size, the shape, the color, the purpose before you write your noun. Okay, so let's look at the example right here. We have an adjective of purpose. The camper slept in sleeping bags. What kind of a bag was it? Okay, what was this bag used for? It is a sleeping bag. Okay, so this gerund adjective right here is an adjective of purpose that appears before a noun. Now, if you have more than one adjective, as we have mentioned, then you should order them in a particular manner. So you have 6 strong black horses pulled the carriage. You start with a number. How many horses were there? There were 6. Your opinion of what these horses are, like the qualities or the traits of these horses. You have strong. And last, you have the color, which is black. So this is one way for you to organize the adjectives or series of adjectives in your sentences. Now let's try this exercise. Find the adjectives that tell about the underlined nouns, and if two or more adjectives are used to describe one noun, what is the correct order? Number 1, the brave 2 drivers looked at the muddy road. So you have drivers and road as nouns, and your adjective for road would be muddy, which you can immediately find right before it. So as for drivers, you have 2 adjectives, brave and 2. How do you arrange these 2 adjectives? So you have to identify the number first before the opinion. Okay, so it should be the 2 brave drivers looked at the muddy road. 2, she tied one brown tired horse to a hitching post. So you have horse and post as nouns. So what kind of a post was it? Yes, it was a hitching post. However, for horse, you have 3 adjectives. So you have one, brown, and tired. Again, number goes first, followed by your opinion of that noun, and you have color last. So it should be, she tied one tired brown horse to a hitching post. 3, she left large 3 black horses with her young partner. So you have horses and partner as nouns, the adjective for partner being young. Okay, as for horses, you have 3 adjectives, large, 3, and black. So number comes first, followed by size, and then color. So it should be, she left 3 large black horses with her young partner. 4, she stepped into a waiting crowded room. So how should you arrange these 2 adjectives describing the kind of room that you have? So it should be, she stepped into a crowded waiting room. Why? Because your opinion of that noun should go first before the purpose of that noun. Number 5, she wanted the doctor to look at her bad one eye. This one is kind of easy. So number first before opinion should be, she wanted the doctor to look at her one bad eye. Now let's proceed to writing tips. How do you make your writing flow smoothly, especially if you are using a series of adjectives? So if two choppy sentences tell about the same noun, then you can combine them by moving the adjectives from one sentence and placing them before the noun in the other. So we have to make sure the adjectives are in the correct order. So let's look at short, choppy sentences right here and look at how we can further improve it. The horses trotted along the dusty road. There were 5 colorful horses. So since you are talking about horses all together, why not just combine these two sentences and make sure that you've ordered the adjectives the proper way? So longer, smoother sentence would go like this. The 5 colorful horses trotted along the dusty road. Economy of words, and it sounds so much better than the first two sentences you have. Objectives are identify adjectives and the nouns they describe, use adjectives and articles in writing and speaking, and use adjectives in the correct order. Now let's go to the next page, which is 200 of your R&B. Okay, so underline each adjective, then write the word that it describes on the line. Okay, so these are adjectives after the verb be. Okay, number 1, the river was deep. So you have the noun river, the be verb in the past tense, which is was, and the adjective, which is deep. Okay, so of course sometimes adjective could act as independent predicates. So you have deep, the adjective, you have to underline that, and you have to write down the noun that the adjective is describing. In our case, it's river. So please do the same for items 2 until 10. Last, this is page 201 of your R&B. Again, let's review the order of adjectives. We have number and then opinion, size and shape, age and color, material, okay, meaning the kind of material that was used to manufacture or make that product, if the noun is a product. Purpose before you write the noun, okay? Read the sentences, combine the adjectives in the correct order, write them on the line. So this is how to make longer, smooth, flowing sentences using series of adjectives in correct order. Number 1, the jockey is an athlete. She is slim. The jockey is skillful. So we're going to combine all of these. The jockey is a blank athlete. So what adjectives are we going to put in here? And how do we order them? If your answer is skillful, slim, athlete, then you are correct. Okay, so opinion goes first before the size or shape, okay, of the athlete, which is slim. Okay, and also you're going to have to put slim right here. You have to fill it, you have to fill out the chart. Okay, So you do the same for 2, 3, and 4, and make sure that you are focusing and referring to the chart order of adjectives that we have right here. So thank you for watching this video, and I will see you in the next. If you want to learn more about adjectives, don't forget to check out our references and resources in the EIS portal.